All right, let's get into it, Tom. I've been excited. I've been looking forward to this.
Let's do it. And obviously, we're going to keep talking about the movie through these songs, so let's move on. We'll keep on expanding. But now we're in our official High School Musical 3 rankings.
Yep.
This is exciting because I don't know what's your...
So High School Musical 1, we were almost on the same page.
We were almost all in this together?
Yeah. We were almost working this out. But then High School Musical 2
we went
came
our own
in
way.
And... we gotta go our own way.
And also, do you know the name of the song that we removed? We have to let people know why we removed it.
Yes.
What was the name
of it? Everybody, there's 12 songs on the soundtrack that are sang by the cast. There is a 13th, but it's in the end credits. So we didn't include that one. But also, one of the songs in the 12 on the soundtrack is just called Senior Spring Musical. And we removed it because when you hear it in the soundtrack, it's a recap of all the songs in the movie. Except for the last two.
It's the whole play scene minus all the talking. It's just the singing parts of the play.
It's like 7 minutes long. It's the scene in the movie where they're going through the play. And that's what it is. So we decided to remove it because it's not really a real song. It's just a recap and a compilation of some of the songs in the movie already. So we're going to remove it and just focus on the songs themselves in their entirety rather than the bits and pieces in the recap known as Senior Spring Musical.
And if we did have to include it, I would still put it 12 just for that. I would disqualify it just for that. Not because I did think it was good, but just on that technicality that is not really a song that I would listen to. I would put it number 12.
It was not number 12 for me.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So that's already a little sneak peek into how this list is going to go.
Wow. Okay,
so I want you to start off because I think I started off the first movie with...
All right. Number 11.
What's your number 11, Tone?
Walk Away.
Yep, that's mine.
Yeah, all these Gabriella songs.
I was all in on Gotta Go My Own Way. I love that song, but we're back to Gabriella's breakup song being the worst song in the movie. It's not in and of itself a bad song. It's not like Friday by, even though that's still a fun song, I should say. I shouldn't diss Rebecca Black.
Well,
like
Rebecca
that.
Black. Oh, that song's amazing.
Yeah, I shouldn't diss her like that. I sang it today. I was coming in the front door and I was singing it.
Today was Friday.
So. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not even gonna sing it like I'm not gonna diss it like that. But Just Walk Away itself is not a terrible song. It's just the weakest, and this is just consistent with Gabriella's quote breakup songs. They're just not.
Yeah, I did notice that. I read the comment on these songs. I like to read the comments every once in a while, and yeah, she has a breakup song for every movie.
Every movie has a breakup song. And High School Musical 2, it's one of my favorites. I love Gotta Go My Own Way. But this Just Walk Away just felt like a little bit more of an upbeat version of When There Was Me and You.
I think I do like it better than When There Was Me and You.
I agree. I remember more of it. More than When There Was Me and You.
If I have to rank these bad Gabriella breakup songs, I think is very easily Gotta Go My Own Way, number 1. Then this one, Walk Away, and then When There Was Me and You. Last.
Can we consistently then confirm that When There Was Me and You is the worst High School Musical song?
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, no. Wait, even that. Oh no, you're right.
Because even thinking about it,
worst one.
When we were talking about it last week with Humu Humu, what would you hear more? Would you hear Humu Humu or Gotta Go My? I'm sorry,
I would.
When There Was Me and You. Humu Humu is funner to sing. And even Just Walk Away, if you had to compare it to When There Was Me and You, which one would you pick?
Which ones again? Say it again.
Just Walk Away or When There Was Me and You?
Oh, between just those two? Yeah, Walk Away.
So yeah, When There Was Me and You, it's got to be the worst song.
Sorry, guys. Anyone
Anyone
who has that as number 1.
No hate, just facts.
All right. Let's hear number 10. Since we matched up on number 11.
All right. My number 10 is The Boys Are Back.
Oh.
I know. So
this is the DCOM song for sure. There's a
lot
going on in this.
This is the most DCOM-y song.
Oh boy, this song.
Is it?
Oh boy.
What's your
What?
number 10? What's your number 10? Is it
My
this
number
one?
10 is Right Here, Right Now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. This is the one in the treehouse.
Yep. Yep. So this is going to be a little bit of a fun conversation because I feel like The Boys Are Back is the most DCOM-y song. And Right Here, Right Now is exactly what I was referring to with the most producey song.
The most producey song, I thought, I'm not gonna say it yet. I'll mention it when we get to it. But yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them.
I feel
Because
like
it's not relevant to what's going on, right?
Exactly. It's just a love song and it's not pertaining to the movie, the characters, what they're struggling with, anything. It's just they go to a treehouse post party and they're both just like, hey, you know what? I'm really loving where we're at right now. And that's it. There's nothing pertaining to the plot. It's just a Troy and Gabriella love song. And I feel like it was just produced to be produced.
I felt like this movie had, I'm gonna mention it because it happened at the end of the song, but it did have some pretty funny moments, and not like we're laughing at you. It's like actually, oh, that was pretty funny, and not like a decom funny, but like a theater funny, in the movie theater funny, where
Yeah.
he tells her, no, really, we got to get down, or else my mom
Yeah.
won't come up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, and they both like scramble.
There's a lot of like quick comments like that I liked. And also I mentioned the other one at the end where his dad is like, you two get back on stage. And
Yeah.
I thought I'd hear him say that.
Exactly. There's a lot of one-liners in this movie that got a good chuckle out of me just for being funny.
Yeah.
I can't remember them off the top of my head, but yeah.
All right. So I'll be honest. I'll tell you why this is number 10.
Okay.
A lot of these songs feel pretty melodramatic. And this was one of them. A lot of the Gabriella and Troy ones feel like that. And I really had to listen to them over and over to really hear the difference, because they blended together to me. And I just wanted to throw them all in the bottom in whatever order. But I thought, no, let me give it a fair shot. I would hear it again and again, compare them. I'm like, all right, I think I like this one more because of this reason, that one for this reason. But through first listen, a lot of them sound the same. And this is the ones that I would be thinking, come on, guys, we want to show them the best of High School Musical.
That was my thing.
You got more than this.
Yeah. So High School Musical 1, just to compare, the Troy and Gabriella songs are so good. The start of something new, what
Yeah,
I've been
Breaking
looking for, Breaking Free. Those are top tier High School Musical songs. But I wonder if this kind of plays into, there's a common argument, I guess, in like storytelling where is it more endearing and more content, like better for content, to go for the couple that hasn't gotten together yet. And then once they are together, you just kind of don't know what to do with them. Because I feel like Troy and Gabriella suffer from that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Yeah, after the whole thrill and excitement is watching them or waiting for them to get together.
Yeah, because like
But
in
then
High School
after they
Musical
get
1 and
together-
2, in High School Musical 1 and 2, because 2, they're not like official. They don't kiss yet. Because that's what they're building up to throughout the movies, that they're going to kiss. And he's trying
They're
to like...
official. What? They're so official.
He's trying to date her and things like that. They're not
so
like...
official.
It's official when he gives her the necklace. And they're trying to
No.
make it work.
That was at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I'm saying like they're trying to make it work. But in this movie, clearly together, clearly a boyfriend and a girlfriend. You know, there's nobody trying to break them up. They're a couple. And it just feels like they've lost a little bit of the wind in their sails, just even from the storytelling perspective, not counting the acting, the writing, or things like that. But from the musical standpoint, I don't know. It just feels like it's a little, it's weaker. They are weaker on the Troy and Gabriella end in the musical part.
All right, you're not gonna like my explanation for this as a Sharpay lover, but part 2, they were definitely already a thing. They're past the will they won't they phase. They're dating for sure. And Sharpay makes it interesting because she throws a wrench in the system. She's trying to steal Troy away. She becomes a problem they have to overcome. And 3, there's nothing. Well, there's the other. It's the colleges deciding their future and things like that.
But
I
it's
don't think
nothing to do
enough.
with. You're right, because it's nothing to do with their relationship. as a
Yeah.
relationship. It's more about where do we go from here forward.
Yeah.
The Boys Are Back is my number 10 because I felt like the song didn't make sense. It's weird to enjoy the song when you know that Troy is kind of struggling with where he wants to go and what he wants to do. And then Chad is over here like, we're going to bring East High to the Red Hawks. The boys are back. And then they're going through this weird song and then they become little kids.
Oh, that was the worst.
Then
That was the worst part of the movie.
That was the worst part. It was so...
When they crawled out of the car, it was like, no, guys, reverse. Don't show them this, DCOM.
Reverse.
The regular moviegoers are not ready for this.
Yeah,
Cut this out.
I just... The song, I think the only thing that's catchy about it is just that the boys are back. The boys are back.
It's also one of the few songs that has an actual choreographed dance.
Yeah,
There wasn't that much.
And Chad.
Yeah.
He wasn't really in a lot of these songs compared to the I Don't Dance and Stick to the Status Quo and things like that.
Well, hold on. Let me be more specific because all of these are choreographed. Every time there's people in the background moving and sync, that's all choreography. But I just mean
like
this
a
one
stop,
had a dance.
show, dance. Yeah,
Yeah, it had a dance. Yeah.
Good distinction. Yeah. But I just feel like it was an unnecessary song. And then it doesn't even make sense because Troy is over here like, well, are the boys back? I mean, I might go to a different college. I'm not sure yet. Do I have to go to U of A? And then Chad's just like, the boys are back. And it's like, okay, Chad, chill. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it.
I agree with you on this. The theme is not very aligned with the rest of the movie. But I think doesn't it also have to focus on them feeling like kids again? And them talking about like, oh, we were more free and creative as kids. Weren't they kind of talking about that? And that's why they show little kids, them as kids. And that's why they're like, all this goofy stuff is going on. There's samurai sword fighting or like katana fighting a car that came to life. Like their imagination, their childlike imagination is coming through in this song.
I didn't see that. I think you're...
I think that's what they were going for.
You put so much thought into it. I'm so proud of you, but I didn't see that.
I had to find a reason for why they had swords, Caroline, and why this car came to life.
I love that.
Little
I love that you
kids were crawling
justify it. Let's keep going, buddy, because I didn't see that.
No, but I think they were talking about something along those lines, and I still don't think is a strong enough topic to sing about, but that was how they loosely tied it for them to say the boys are back.
The boys are back.
Yeah, their boyish imagination and energy and excitement is back.
Even though, like, did the boys ever leave? That's my question. Where did they go? Where are the boys?
They were underneath the car the whole time, and then they said, "All right, when you see Corbin Blue and Zac Efron crawl, you guys come out. Ready? Action." That's where they were.
The boys are back.
Let's also talk about how the movie, this song takes place during the whole day.
Yeah, and then it's
It
night.
starts during the morning. They go to fix his car that they don't work on, and then it's dead midnight when they're done.
Did they ever find that part?
No.
I can't remember. Yeah, like why they went to the junkyard. Also, Troy, you worked a summer job. Just buy a car part. Like, I understand not buying a whole car, but just go buy the part. The part cannot cost that much that you have to go to a junkyard to salvage it.
Also, what Troy's wearing is ridiculous. I feel like...
What was he wearing? I just remember him wearing that baseball shirt.
No, he was wearing the bandana across his head.
Oh my god.
Over his hair. Over
Nice.
his Disney trademark hair. And I feel like whoever dressed him...
He looks like warriors. Come out and play.
Yeah, whoever dressed him, they were thinking, this is how a man dresses, right? Let's dress him like a man.
The boys are
Let's give him a
back.
bandana. Yeah. I find it hilarious the way he's dressed. And then he has his Chuck Taylors on, which he always has on. And then it's just, he looks out of place. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks so funny.
It's so. I'm looking at his outfit. It's amazing because I don't think he wears outfits like that anywhere else. He's got like a white shirt underneath, plaid, that it is like Warrior's hair.
Yeah.
Sticking out from the bandana. Also, half of his hair is out of the bandana, the other half is under the bandana. It's a weird look. I also found a photo of them posing with their mini selves.
Oh, really? Behind the scenes?
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Oh, that's funny.
It the way that they just got a white boy and a black boy, like, yeah, you're gonna play young Troy, you're gonna play young Chad.
And they're like, sure, we'll take
Sure.
$25. Oh man, it's just funny to think like, all right, we're going to the junkyard. Let me dress more
In the
manly.
morning.
Let me dress manly. And,
Hey, the sun is setting. You don't think we should be leaving soon? The boys are back.
They were there the whole
boys are
day.
back.
I wonder if that was intentional or the shoot really took that long because they had to do.
They were trying
reshoots.
to reshoot the boys coming out from under the truck.
Yeah. Oh man, but it's very DCOM.
Oh, yeah, this is
It's
the
very
most
deep.
DCOM song.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. Number 9.
Number 9. Me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. My number 9 is Scream.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that that's fair.
So, yeah, let me hear your number 9.
My number 9 is Right Here, Right Now.
Oh, interesting. All
yeah,
right.
not that far off. Not
I
that
thought
far
it'd be
off.
higher for you.
This one is the most producey song. It doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel like, I talked about this with Gotta Go My Own Way. I loved it so much because I can feel the emotion. I could feel how like heartbreaking and everything. I did not feel any emotion in Right Here, Right Now. I felt like this is a song I could hear on the radio, not part of a High School Musical movie.
I get you.
I wasn't digging it. And I'm usually like a huge Troy and Gabriella supporter with their songs, but I was not feeling it this time around with Right Here, Right Now.
Yeah, I can't even remember the lyrics. It
I
kinda
just know the key part, the like right here,
yeah.
right now,
And
that's
then
it.
they open the skylight to the treehouse,
skylight.
and
Yeah.
then the galaxy is spinning around them, so the Earth is going probably like 1 billion miles per hour for it to be spinning that fast.
Superman is spinning the Earth around
Yeah.
so it can just show all the stars. They have a time lapse.
Trying to save Vanessa from that scandal. And she would have to
Vanessa,
apologize.
delete the photos.
Vanessa, no.
Vanessa.
All right, I chose Scream because it wasn't one that really excited me. That's why I put it at number 9. But it's more fun to watch. I mean, watch and listen to than Right Here, Right Now, and Walk Away. I gave it credit because it did Inception before Inception. So, the whole Troy in a spinning locker room hallway thing. I wonder if Christopher Nolan saw that and got super excited that he was inspired.
I want to recreate this.
I'm going to need this
Joseph.
technology. Tell me where it's at.
Joseph
Kenny?
Gordon-Levitt.
Kenny? Where'd you
Kenny?
get this?
I need to talk to you, Kenny. Cut to Kenny Ortega like, what's up?
But yeah, I wanted to ask you. Scream versus Bet on It.
Bet on it.
Bet on it.
Bet on it.
Yeah,
Come
pretty easy.
on.
But
Bet on
was
it.
his bet. This was his bet on it.
This
for
was
movie.
absolutely. I think after the hit that was Bet on It, they knew they had to give him a solo.
Yeah.
And this was his solo. But Bet on It, so much better.
So yeah, not much else to say past that. It was all right.
Yeah. I think I like Scream for what happens after more than I like the actual song. The whole one-on-one with Darbus.
Yeah.
More than I like the actual song. The song itself is okay, but I don't know. I feel like the lyrics didn't properly convey in Get Your Head in the Game. It perfectly conveyed his struggles. My head's in the game,
Yes.
but my heart's in the song. She makes us feel so right.
I was reading the comments for this song,
Oh yeah, What
and
did they
people were
say?
saying, "Oh, this song is great because you get to feel the raw emotions and his anger."
I didn't feel that.
I didn't feel that.
Yeah, I did not
No.
feel that.
He was
I
not. Is a song called Scream.
He never
feel
screamed.
angry or
Yeah, he never lashed out in the movie either. It was more like an internal struggle. If he was actually, like, I don't know. I feel like if he actually got mad at anybody in this movie, because he doesn't. But if he actually, I think the only person, oh no, he got mad at his dad. That was the one where he was mad at him for
when he was practicing.
that was their argument. He got mad at him, but I don't know. That wasn't enough of a build up for this song. It was just kind of odd. Yeah, Scream.
It was alright. That was my number 9.
Number 8?
Number 8.
My number 8 is Scream.
Oh, wow. We're kind of in the same.
We're in the same region. We're there. Almost.
Look at that. I wonder if my number 8 is going to screw this all up.
Okay. What's your number 8?
Can I have this dance?
Can I?
I think we're probably still on the right track from how you're responding to that.
Can I just spoil my number 7?
Can I have this dance is the one I thought about when you said songs that are too
Me too.
Yeah.
When I had 2 in mind, it was Right Here, Right Now, and Can I Have This Dance?
Yeah, and I'm going to bring up the comments again. I was watching this on YouTube, so I'm reading comments. People were saying like, oh, so beautiful. I'd love to play this at a wedding. I'm like, oh, that's probably what they were going for. A song that could just be, taken out of High School Musical and could just be used for other things. It has no relation to high school or Troy Gabriella, none of that. It could just be
HSM universe.
Anything. Yeah.
I disagree. I think when you do that, I don't like that they did that, because I think they did that for Right Here, Right Now, and Can I Have This Dance? Because I think it takes away some of the magic of the songs, but I think that is what the goal. I think that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, I didn't see it that way until you brought it up, but now it makes sense.
Because when I think about it, a lot of movie songs have that ability. People, I mean, when Greatest Showman came out, I know people who used A Million Dreams A Million Dreams in their wedding.
Oh, that's a good idea. I would use From Now On just because it's epic.
No, but you're acknowledging to making a mistake in From Now On. At least A Million Dreams seems more romantic.
Yeah, but I want to feel.
You want to? You know what? I would put From Now On in the playlist to dance at the wedding.
An anthem in my heart.
And we will come back home. And we will come back home.
Dorn Rice.
Home again. With all those claps that boom, boom.
Yeah.
We will come back. Oh, now we got to do Greatest Showman. No, we've done a lot of musicals.
We've done a lot of musicals.
We'll save the Greatest Showman because that's one of the
really
greatest.
Special.
A very special place. So we'll see. But yeah, so Can I Have This Dance? They were trying to go for that. They were trying to go for that same feel of, can we make this song a HSM song and something bigger outside of it? Maybe ?
Yeah, and it sounds nice, but
it's pretty.
It's not all that exciting for me.
I agree.
It's not all that exciting. So that was number 8.
And we've already covered Scream. That was my number 8. And we're already transitioning to number 7. And yeah, Can I Have This Dance? That's mine.
Oh, number 7 is Can I Have This Dance?
My number 7 is Can I Have This Dance?
Oh, okay. Mine is The Boys Are Back.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm keeping track of yours now along with mine. That way where I can see what's left. Okay.
Yeah.
The bottom half is all in the same region.
So I'll take DCOM energy over all the other songs. That's why I made it to my number 7.
Okay.
I'll take it. It's the cheesiest one. It's the most awkward one. But it's funny and entertaining. And I'll take it. That's why it's my number 7. And you already let us know about I've said my feelings on both songs, but yeah, I mean, I guess that does depend on the person. What do you value more? What do you cherish more? And you're a DCOM guy. That's something you like, all the DCOM-iness of the DCOMs. I mean, aren't we both?
So true.
We represent DCOMs here.
Very true. We see DCOMs.
It took us a while to get to DCOMs in the elbow nudge, but
I love that it took us
this
a
is where our
while.
heart lies.
And then once we did, we kept going for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
This is all of our built up love for DCOMs. We had said we
But
were
I
going to
think
do.
people like High School Musical.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I have yet to meet a person who, when High School Musical is brought up, say, "Oh, I don't like High School Musical."
Yeah, you'll be hanging out with the wrong people. That's a test
Exactly.
to see if you're with the right crowd. All right, let's do number 6.
Number 6. Is it you? I think it's you.
Yeah, it's me. All right. I would say from here on out, I love these songs.
Yep. I agree.
Okay.
That's my threshold.
A Night to Remember is my number 6.
Tony, that's my number 6.
Wow.
The boys are back. The boys are back.
Wow. Something's happening here.
we're
Something's happening
we're recalibrating.
I think I know where it's gonna go wrong, though. I think I know.
I don't want to say anything because the same thing happened in High School Musical 1, and you were already like, "Oh, okay, you confirmed it."
Yeah. Wow. So we have the same one. Cool. It's
a good song. It's really catchy. That it's gonna be a night to remember.
Yeah.
That gotta get ready. Got get ready.
This is another one of those songs. Let me look at my list so far. No, okay. So this is the first one where the rest of the Wildcats and the high school shows up again. And this is one of the many songs where Sharpay gets a big entrance. Like she gets a main focus.
Yes.
And I love it, obviously.
I'm going to go from a Sharpay hater in the musical sense, because when Sharpay sang at all, she brought it. And this is one of the songs that she brought it.
It was cool. The Ryan and Sharpay segment.
Getting what threw me off a little bit.
Ready in the mirror.
What threw me off a little bit was a guy knocking on Ryan's door being like, "Dude, you've been in there an hour," and it didn't sound like his dad. I was like, "Ryan, who's in your house? What's going on,
I'll be out
Ryan?"
in a minute, Chad. It's a night to remember. Come on, there's so many moments in this movie where you know he was really talking to Chad. Come on. You know the ones.
We'll get there.
There's a whole song dedicated to it. All right. Anyway. But
get ready.
This is one of the songs that I feel like I didn't give enough credit to when I first saw the movie. And then watching it again, I realized, man, this is very relevant to the movie. They're talking about, getting ready, going to prom.
This song encompasses all of that excitement and that feeling of
trying on the dresses and trying on the suits.
Wanting to
Troy's
look
Dumb
perfect.
and Dumber suit.
Yeah.
His Lloyd Christmas.
I got my new suit on.
Yeah.
I love the part where they narrate, like, her mom comes out and, like, the dad comes out and then the most beautiful girl.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good.
When Kelsey made her grand entrance, oh my God, she looked gorgeous.
I think they all looked great.
I don't know. I wasn't really feeling Taylor's outfit. I was feeling a little Kamala Harris energy coming from Taylor. She's got
I thought you were going to say her hair.
No, I loved her hair. I love that bob kind of short cut that she had going on.
Yeah.
I much prefer it from whatever her last hairstyles were. I like the short hair. But her prom dress, I don't know.
Too simple or what? Wasn't it just like a silver dress?
I thought it was more of it had a collar on it. Let me see if I can find the picture. I thought I saw a collar on it. I thought I saw a collar. Yeah, it did. It had a weird... Man, I'm trying to find the photo.
You're trying to Photoshop a collar on that.
I am not. How dare you? Chad's... I'm looking for a photo. Chad's suit with the Danforth number 8 on the back.
Oh yeah.
He had like a jersey with.
That was later though, right? That was later.
It was in the song. Like
it was in the song?
It was in the music number, yeah. His suit with the jersey number on the back.
Oh, I remember it in whatever the prom song was.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot. I found
Okay.
It's like a side shot. It's not a front shot of.
Well,
the
I know which one
collar.
you're talking about, though.
But it's like the purple. It's got black and white plaid on the skirt, with a purple petticoat popping out from underneath. Honey, whatever mirror told you that looks good, return it.
What? That doesn't look good?
I do not think so. No way.
Wait, but this wasn't. This is not A Night to Remember.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought this was after Troy went to dance with Gabriella.
Yeah, but they didn't actually go to the prom. They just had the scene.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. They used it like a dance number or whatever, but they didn't dance to A Night to Remember. That wasn't during this scene. That was later. This is after Gabriella walked away, and then Troy goes to visit her.
No, because in A Night to Remember, that's when they reveal all of the prom costumes.
Yeah, but you sent me a screenshot here. This is from a different song.
I'm looking up the video.
Remember when he was in a tree? He was like sitting in a tree. He goes and visits her at her school. That's not during A Night to Remember.
But they also show the dresses and the suits in A Night to Remember, don't they?
Not these. Oh, well, I guess they should. Yeah, because they would be wearing the same thing. But I don't remember her wearing this in A Night to Remember. I guess she was. She had to have been, but...
I found it.
Yeah, because that's the dress she's choosing. So it has to be that one.
And Chad is in his suit with Danforth on it. I am watching it. Yup. Donnie. I know what I'm looking at.
All right. I was just confused because you sent me something from a different scene, but I got you.
Also, Sharpay's got Zeke wearing like a Prince outfit. Like, not like Prince, like the singer formerly known as Prince, but he's got like a sash that matches her dress. He's dressing fly. He matches her.
I like the subtle and every so often Zeke and Sharpay pairing.
I wish they got a little more screen time because, you know, we had that same issue where the whole endearment of it was watching Troy and Gabriella get together. I would have loved to watch this love story bloom in the background. Bring it to the forefront.
I feel like Zeke didn't get enough screen time, or Martha, or a lot of the side characters.
Yeah.
Like, how did you even feel about, like, Kelsey? Did we see Kelsey enough?
She could have gotten more. But she got a lot in, like, High School Musical 2. Yeah. I just feel like in High School Musical 3, she wasn't really... Also, this is going to come into play later, but, like, she gets the Juilliard scholarship. Yeah. I kind of wish that we would have... I kind of wish we would have focused on more of what she was doing, because it even came as a surprise a little bit to me when I saw it the first time. When I saw High School Musical 3 the first time, I was like, oh, that's right. It should totally go to Kelsey. Like, it feels like even the movie forgot all of the things that Kelsey does and things like that.
They saw the last bullet point. They're like, oh, yeah, we got to give the Juilliard scholarship to Kelsey.
Yeah. It's like even the movie forgot to include Kelsey in some of these plot points. Or, I don't know, I feel like there could have been a little bit more to do. We could have focused less on Gabriella walking away and Troy screaming, and focused more on Zeke
and Sharpay.
On Kelsey. Sharpay had a lot in High School
Martha,
Musical
what
too.
About Martha? We barely get to know her throughout the whole
franchise. She makes a stand and stick to the status quo. Yeah. And then she doesn't really make an impression in High School Musical 2. She's there. In High School Musical 3. She's just there
through all of them.
Yeah, in High School Musical 3, it's like she's trying to assert, like, oh, she's the dancer now. She's all into dancing, but she's also a brainiac. And I don't know. We just didn't see enough of her. Even, like, that character, Zeke, where they're like, Zeke, you did it. You graduated.
It wasn't like, Zeke. Zeke is
Oh, you're right. What's the name of the other guy?
I don't know. I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember his name.
I was already chalking him up to Zeke, and then I forgot Zeke was Creme Brulee Boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, A Night to Remember itself is a great song. It's really catchy. You see all the Wildcats getting ready for prom. It's really cute.
It has good dancing.
Yep.
In it.
And it really was a night to remember.
You reminded me, and I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the, I don't know what to call her, Sharpay assistant.
Wasn't her name like something Gold?
I don't know.
Tiara, Miss Gold,
Oh yeah, Tiara Gold. I don't know.
with her London accent.
What do you think about her?
I think that she is exactly who Sharpay needed to meet because Sharpay can finally see what she looks like from the outside.
She's looking at a mirror.
Exactly. It's
So you
like
like the character?
I thought she was a good addition. It was really unique and interesting to have Sharpay. It's like I feel like the meme where it's like, you know, the two astronauts looking at the Earth. Where it's like, you mean I've like just put Sharpay in the first astronaut. Where it's like, wait, you mean I've always been this annoying? Like you mean I'm this annoying? And then cut to Tiara Gold with the gun. Like always have been. She was able to look at herself in a way, and this was a really interesting and unique way to tell that in the movie is to have a little Sharpay.
I feel like they could have done a little bit more with that. Because I see her and Rocket Man as like the next. I don't know what they were trying to do. I didn't read any background information on this, but
They were trying to pseudo pass the baton.
yeah, exactly. I remember seeing a interview. It was like the final behind the scenes moments in High School Musical 3, and how people were saying how emotional, and you saw them crying. That was really sad too. They were like crying at different moments. But yeah, Zach says something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, this is the last year for the senior Wildcats." He says something like that, as to imply like, "Oh, or like the senior Wildcats for this high school musical," something like that. And his wording was very like, "Oh, so it sounds like they're planning more, but
I think
just
at
not
the
with
time,
them."
I remember at the time they were planning more. I used to read Tiger Beat magazine if you were a teenage girl. For between the years of 2008 to 2013, Tiger Beat was the thing.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. I remember reading an article like in Tiger Beat magazine that they were planning on making a High School Musical 4, but they weren't going to call it High School Musical 4. They were going to do a whole like make that way, like they wanted to continue High School Musical but keep it at East High, and
Yeah.
and like it would just
High
focus
School
on
Musical, fresh meat.
High School Musical, a new beginning. I don't know, the start of something new. But now we got like High
Rocket
School
Man
Musical
begins.
Rocket Man's era. But now we got High School
I see
Musical, the
those
musical, the
characters as that
series.
now. Like,
Yeah,
and I don't really like them for that. I feel like
Rocket
good thing they didn't
Man.
continue with that.
Yeah, Rocket Man. I wasn't buying. I was not digging Rocket Man. I liked Miss Gold. I thought she was pretty cute. I thought it was really neat to see Sharpay's greatest enemy beat herself. But yeah, I wasn't digging Rocket Man.
I think they were both like they would have gone. You could already see those characters are more modern Disney, and not DCOM Disney, not Golden Age DCOM Disney.
Oh, that's a unique way of putting it. Yeah, you're right.
You could tell like these are the. I don't want to insult these new Disney stars, but they match more with them. Not like our.
They got
Like
that Zendaya, Bella Thorne vibe.
Zendaya
And
vibes,
not
exactly.
They got that Zendaya Bella Thorne vibes and not Ashley Tisdale.
Exactly right.
I you know what? You're so right. I completely agree with that. All right, number 5.
One last thing, because I remember one last thing. I should have mentioned this in the main movie part, but
Okay.
remember how I said I didn't like how Sharpay was annoying in part 2, and she was doing all her
She was being real
plans
giddy,
all annoying and childlike and stuff. Here she did it beautifully.
Yes.
Like beautifully
This
manipulative.
is High School
Sharpay.
Musical 1. Sharpay is back.
You know what scene I'm talking about?
I'm thinking of when she does the whole put Gabriella's news on the front paper kind of thing.
That's exactly the scene. And when she's confronting Troy about it.
Exactly. It's perfect. This is how she did it in High School Musical 1. It wasn't anything like in your face about it. It was just like, oh yeah, this is just, it so happens this is that. I'm sure she told you. And boom.
She's like, oh wait, you didn't know? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Maybe could it be that you are the reason why she wouldn't do this? Huh. Well, toodles.
Yeah, it was perfect. This is
Yeah.
OG Sharpay is back, and I missed her. I missed OG Sharpay.
Yes. But yes, let's move on. We've stuck to this number long enough. Number 5. Number 5. This is the one where I think we're... Oh, wait, what?
Is it me or is it you?
I don't know. I was just going to say I'm definitely throwing a wrench with this one. But yeah.
All right, go ahead. I want to hear the wrench. Hit it.
We're all in this together, graduation mix.
Pony.
Yep.
Well, everybody, this has been a great Elbow and Edge podcast. Unfortunately, this is our last episode ever. And
you guys are great.
y'all have been such great listeners. It's been amazing. But I cannot continue with somebody who puts "We're All in This Together" graduation mix at number 5.
It was a tough choice. It was a very tough choice. But, you know, first of all, I didn't think this would be a full song. I thought it was just a behind the scenes, you know, you hear it in the background. It's very nice and it's a callback to the High School Musical fans. And I thought, oh, that sounds beautiful. Then when I see the soundtrack, I see it's a full song. No way.
Yep.
And I thought, that's obviously number 1. I'm not even going to think about it. Number 1. Boom. I'm like, wait. I can't just do that. That'll be cheating. Let me hear everything out. And then, Caroline, I was like a scientist in a lab with beakers, you know? I was like taking measurements. I was analyzing. And
play that back. Enhance.
And I thought, you know what? We're all in this together. It's still my number 1 song. But right now, I'm judging the graduation mix. And this song is beautiful. It is so lovely. But there's others that I thought really shine through in this movie. Shine through more. And I gave it its credit that it deserved. And if I didn't put my bias aside, this would be my number 1. Because obviously, We're All in This Together. Best song of all time. But I got to give credit where credit's due to these other songs. And I already said everything from 6 and up is... I love these songs. I love them. But yeah, that's my number 5.
My number 5 is "I Want It All." The Sharpay song.
Well, you know, I was really hoping it'd make it to top 3 for you. I was really hoping. But at least it got up to 5.
You're right. This is the wrench.
And I'm okay with that.
We were so beat for beat.
Yeah.
It was looking perfect. And it's like, you know, it's almost beautiful in a way, because it's like we got half the list from High School Musical 1 where we were in sync and half the list from High School Musical 2.
Yeah.
This is going to jumble around a little bit.
But yeah, why is "I Want It All" number 5 for you?
You know, it's not even a bad song. I like it a lot. I think it's really good. Ryan shines in this one. I love the little Sharpay imaginations that she's got going on. Gabriella as the maid. Even though is that racist? I don't know. I feel like it's a little racist, but
I did not see it that way. I didn't even think about it.
I was just thinking, like, is it? I wasn't thinking about it too hard, like, oh, Sharpay's a racist, but I just thought, okay, sure. But
it was so interesting to see Gabriella like that, because she's always been the
yeah.
cutesy, look at me, I'm innocent.
The cutesy giggle kind of girl.
You never see her like that, like,
and she's like,
Oprah
ugh.
calling.
Exactly. It was so funny to see her like that.
Yeah.
Kelsey is the taxi driver. She's got all that makeup on. I think she's so cute, yelling from there like, hey.
Chad. What about Chad?
Chad's the cop, right?
Yeah.
I love it. I love that whole scene. And really, I really can't think of anything wrong with it. I just like the songs above it a little bit more. That was my only reasoning for putting it at number 5.
Zac Efron. I mean, Troy Bolton.
Oh yeah. Sharpay. Zac Efron. It reminds me of that episode in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody where Zac Efron and Maddie get together.
Yeah.
Where they have like an enemies to lovers kind of thing, because it's London that likes him, but then he ends up liking Maddie. I was feeling a little bit. I remember when I saw this movie for the first time, I thought of that episode. I was like, oh, wow.
You reminded me. I saw like a YouTube shorts on that.
Uh-huh.
Where somebody asked Ashley Tisdale, what was your worst on-screen kiss? and she said it was with Zac Efron when they kissed in that episode.
What?
They kissed in that episode, and she
Way
said
to
it was for this
roast.
reason because they were like, she
Way
said
to
there's like,
roast Zac Efron.
what happened?
Way to roast Zac Efron. He's
No,
a
she
jerk.
gave a good reason, and it's really
Okay.
funny actually.
Okay.
First of all, she said it's because they're like brother and sister. Right off, like that's the first
Okay.
reason. They're like brother and
Yeah.
sisters. They didn't want to do that. And then second, she said he was working on a different project. I forgot what it was. I think it was like for Warner Brothers or something, a different project. And she said when he went for the kiss, he used tongue. And she's like, "We don't do that here. This is Disney Channel." So that was funny.
I want to use that excuse anytime a mature topic is brought up on this podcast. We don't do that here. This is Disney Channel.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Aw, yo, Zach, why you pulling tongue out on my girl? Shouldn't you be dating Vanessa by now? Chill.
He's a Sharpay lover as well.
That was evident in this song. I Want It All. He was like, Sharpay.
I Want It All, obviously, as a Sharpay lover.
I like it. I found myself singing it a lot in the shower. It made it to my shower tunes. I want it all.
It's Sharpay at her best. I
Yeah.
think is her best song.
I like this one a little bit better than Fabulous.
Even though I've come to appreciate Fabulous some more. Because
That
it really
I
is
need, I
Sharpay.
need.
It is Sharpay.
need.
But this one is enjoyable to listen to.
Ryan
it's
is in
exciting.
it. And Ryan,
is in it.
he brings it. He really brings it. I love all the Broadway references.
I think this whole song, the way it was with all the props and scenes and everything, it was the best in the movie.
I'm getting a feel for how this list is going to go down now.
Exactly right.
Yep.
And one of my favorite this is weird. I feel for every song I have like just like one line that sticks with me, just like a random line. For this one is when Ryan goes, "I'm with her, don't stop me. I'm not the paparazzi." And then that's when that's when Cherry comes out.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah. But it was really good. Really good.
I remember when this movie came out, I didn't go see it, but my friend Emily went to see it. She was quoting this on the daily. Anytime we hung out, she was singing this song.
What were
And
the
I was
quotes?
like, she was going like, I want it all. I can't remember what the lyrics were after that, but she would sing like the chorus. And I'd be like, where's that from? She's like, High School Musical 3. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen it.
It's really good. It is really good.
It's a good one.
But let's see what we got for
Number 4.
number 4.
My number 4 is High School Musical.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is all mixed up now. My number 4 is Now or Never.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling you were going to say Now or Never.
Yeah. This is a song that rose up really high up. I did not give it enough credit when I heard it the first time. This is the one that
Absolutely.
I really changed my opinion on when I kept on re-listening to it.
It was the song that so the way that like I watched and ranked these songs originally was I did the same method for like High School Musical 1 and 2. Whatever song I heard, I would put it on the list, and then the song that followed it, I would say, do I like it more? Do I like it less? And for a good chunk of the movie, they were all going below Now or Never. And I was like, oh man, I really like this song.
It's fun.
It's good.
It's exciting.
This is the last chance to make it right. This is the sequel to Get Your Head in the Game. If you were to play Get Your Head in the Game,
Get Your Head in the Game versus Now or Never.
You can't do that to me, man. My head's in the
We
game,
have to.
but
This
my heart's
is-
in the
this is it.
song.
This is it.
Get Your Head in the Game. Come on. But I do. Oh, I love Now or Never. That right
Gabriella's
now I
Troy.
can hardly breathe. I love that song. Just know that I believe.
I feel like that was a very good DCOM representation because
Oh yeah.
that
And
scene is a
opening the
little
movie-
awkward, right? With Gabriella just
Oh, yeah. Just standing
stands
up.
Try. way. She's like, because I believe. Yeah, you just said the line.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's very DCOM,
No,
but this is the
that
best
I
of
believe.
DCOM. This is what we want to
Exactly.
show the movie.
This is the best of both worlds.
Yes.
For DCOMs and music. This is the best.
This is how we want to represent DCOM.
This is also, to me, the best way to start the movie. You know, the beginning songs don't miss. In What Time Is It? And then even for this one, Now or Never, they just grab you in.
I actually ranked what was the name of the first song in the first movie? I ranked that pretty low.
You did. The start of something new. We're gonna
Yeah,
disregard that. I didn't. I put it high.
It was kind of a miss.
It's a slow intro.
No,
And then
I
it
actually
gets
like the
started.
song a lot. I like the song a lot.
I never knew that.
But that list was harder to do, remember? The
That
only
yeah.
song I didn't like
High School
was-
Musical 1 is rough because
Yeah.
all the songs are good except When There Was Me and You.
Yeah.
So High School Musical for me, the song itself is good. I'm not like I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just I don't know. I feel like as an ending song, I love that it's named High School Musical. I thought that was so smart. But I don't know. It's got a good dance sequence. It just doesn't when it comes All in This Together.
Say it.
All in This Together
Say it.
or High School Musical. Come on.
That's not even fair. All in this together.
Exactly.
For anything.
You got
all of this together.
You
That's
got
not
we're
fair.
all in this together as like the end song, and it makes sense because we're
about All for One?
in this together. That's not no.
All for
that's
One
not,
in High School Musical.
No. That's one of
Answer
the
it.
weak songs. Oh.
I'm asking.
I thought you were
No,
talking
what?
about High School Musical the movie, not the song. You're like, what about all for One in High School Musical? I thought you were gonna say 2, and I was like, nah, I don't like that song that much, but not comparing the two. No, I would pick High School Musical the song over All for One.
Okay,
No,
good.
Yeah, because no,
Because that's a finale song as well.
exactly. But All for One, I think I spoke about last week. It's a weak finale song, and High School Musical, the song, I feel like it could have been stronger. They could have put like this. The dancing is good, but I don't know. I feel like the melody. This one also feels a little bit production-y, not in the lyrics, but just in the melody of it. It doesn't have that same kind of feel. There's nothing really else that I could say about it that's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. It's just it's missing something, and I can't put my finger on it.
I feel pretty different from both of what you said. All for One. I think the only negative with that is that the message doesn't line up with the rest of the movie, but I think the song is great, like really good. And then this High School Musical, I was thinking if All for One didn't exist, I mean not All for One, if All in This Together didn't exist and this song was in the first High School Musical, I think that would be the All in This Together. I think people would hold this to that standard.
No,
I think it's really good.
I don't think that. You think too highly of this song.
We don't live in that timeline, so we just don't know. But
Yeah,
that's
you're
what I
right.
think.
You're right, but
There's no way that we can see it like that anymore because now we
Yeah.
have All in This Together.
we're all in this together. Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, and we spoke about this in, I think, the second movie's episode, where we mentioned something like, all right, we have the All in This Together, then we have All for One. Is there another song in this movie with all in it? Yeah, I Want It All. They got it. They covered all three.
I want it all in this together.
Oh yeah, then I like the I want it.
I want it. I want it all. I want it. I want it.
It's great.
It's good. I love her
It's good.
outfit too. The kind of unitard she's got going on.
Yeah, all the outfit changes, and then she's back in her
Yeah.
balcony again.
Yep, where she
Yeah.
belongs.
Yeah, reigning over everyone. I agree. So, yeah, number 4. Did I say everything about Now or Never? I think I did. It's really good. It's really good.
It's good.
And I think I ranked it much lower before doing any ranks, just like in my mind. I'm like, it's all right. But listening to it again, that chorus is really good.
Yeah, this is the
It's really
last
good.
chance to make it right. Oh, it's
And I
good.
love when they're all singing it when they're in the group huddle, like, hey, let's get Rocket Man in here, and then they're like singing it in front of the coach.
Yeah.
That is a good moment.
Yeah. I like the intro of it, that 16 minutes, 16 minutes, 16 minutes. Oh, so good.
I like the Troy Gabriella moment.
I do too. It's so
Yeah.
good. How does this small section feel more authentic than any of their songs in the movie? It's just,
I don't know,
All right.
but they got it. It's good.
They did. Number
All
3.
right. Number 3. You go.
My number 3 is Now or Never.
All right. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's not too off the mark. But yeah. We spoke about it. I like this song a lot. I'm a big, and what's funny is that Get Your Head in the Game was my number 3. So it's on par.
So it works out. It's like poetry.
It's like
as
poetry.
George would say.
It rhymes. Yeah, Now or Never.
My number 3 is Just Want to Be With You.
Oh, okay. I love Just Want to Be With You, but not for it being a Troy and Gabriella song. You want to go first, though? Because you put it number 3.
This song was the one that Ryan and Kelsey sang first, right?
Yep.
I like that version.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
like
love the whole first, I don't know, what is it, like the first minute and a half of Ryan and Kelsey singing it?
Yeah.
I wanted this to be a Ryan and Kelsey song. Not like them, a romance or anything. I wanted
Or
to
Ryan
just
and Chad, either way.
whatever rows your boat.
Yeah.
But I wanted to hear them sing this song because Ryan and Kelsey nailed it. They did so good. Just that piano. It really brought back those emotions of what I've been looking for. Just kind of that piano tune that Kelsey always does. And then the way Ryan harmonizes in the beginning is so good.
Yeah. He has a great voice. He was great at playing the piano. It just all naturally came together. And then it's what I wanted. It's like, it has the romance. And then it has some life. It has some energy. It has what I want. And it's my number 3, top 3 in High School Musical 3.
Yeah. Also, the lyrics,
a great song.
When you pay attention to the lyrics, they make more sense than any of the Troy and Gabriella songs, too. Like, it works as a better Troy and Gabriella song because it talks about how, they're going to just kind of put away all of these distractions and all of these things that are hounding them about their future. In the end, their goal is they just want to be together and they're just going to try to make it work. And that's the whole point of the song, is that you're going to just try to make it work because you just want to be with that person. So even then, it works as a Troy and Gabriella song, and it works amazing as a Ryan and Kelsey song from the beginning.
Does it work for Ryan and Kelsey? Or does it just sound good when they sing it?
Yeah, when I say it works, I mean it sounds good when they sing it.
Okay. I agree.
It's a good song. I hear that one. That one's been like my most repeated on my soundtrack. Like just, I catch myself singing that one more, but just the beginning that Ryan sings, I like that part a lot.
Me too. As soon as I saw it in the movie, I'm like, yep, this is high up.
Yep, exactly.
This is high up.
That, I got
You ever just hear a
things.
song and from the very first second,
from the piano,
I'm going to love this.
Once he started playing it, I was like, I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else about Now or Never? That's your number 3, right? Anything else?
I think I fanned out so much about that song already. I love it. I love those basketball songs, that choreography, the whole hook line of "This is the last chance to make it right." It's everybody. That's my encouragement after this. After you hear this podcast, go hear Now or Never on the High School Musical 3 soundtrack.
Your heart is in that song.
My heart is in that song. My head's in the game.
All
My
right.
head's in the song.
Let's do number 2.
Number 2. Tony, hit me. Or wait, is it my turn?
I don't know. Whoever wants to go.
Okay, my number 2 is I Just Want to Be With You. That's easy.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's my number 2.
Okay.
It's
I haven't been keeping track.
I have. So you're we're like one number off for some of these.
Okay. My number 2 is High School Musical.
I felt that. I felt it. Because I know this almost confirms the number 1s now.
Almost. If you're keeping track, you should already know.
I know.
Sure.
I know exactly your number 1 now.
I only kept track of yours for our first episode of the first High School Musical. But then I thought, I don't want to know your number 1 until you say it. So I'm surprising myself. But
Okay.
But I think you should have seen mine coming, I think.
When I going into this listing, I had 2 songs I thought possible for your number 1. And when you put We're All in This Together at number 5, that instantly I knew what song was your number 1.
But anyways, we're up to number 2. Up to number 2.
Yep.
So I think we spoke
extensively
our thoughts
on both of these songs.
Yeah, I guess just to add the final details, High School Musical, also on top of it being graduation and the finale, that was their end game moment. That was their close-up moment. That was their goodbye. It's very special.
Yeah.
Very special.
Yeah.
They made the Wildcats logo with their colors.
Mm-hmm. It was a good song to end the movie and the franchise on.
And the lead up of Troy giving his, we're all in this together. We'll always be Wildcats.
Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Always a Wildcat. As my favorite moment of Sharpay whenever she's genuine.
Yeah.
Like when he gave credit to Gabriella about I forgot what, and then Sharpay looks over just very happy for her. No underlying
malice,
meanness or anything. Yeah,
no mischief. Just being supportive, being a friend.
So it's great. It really is good.
It's a good song. I think it was a good way to end it. And
yeah, yours, Just Want to Be With You, right?
It's so sweet. It's so cute. It's just it's such a good song. And even from the Troy and Gabriella angle, when they perform it at the spring musicale, it's cute. It's adorable.
Yeah, it still sounds good.
It still sounds good. I just kind of wish we got a whole version of Ryan and Kelsey. Or just
Me too.
Lucas Gabriel, and I don't know the name of your actress, Kelsey. I'm so sorry.
I forgot. I used to know it. Oh, well.
But yeah, it's so pretty. I wish that they would recreate it just a little bit. Put it on YouTube.
This song snuck up on me.
Yeah,
this song,
for real.
I didn't see it coming.
I didn't even remember this from the first time I watched the movie on my own. I did not remember this song. I only remembered Can I Have This Dance? And We're All in This Together, the graduation mix. So This song really did sneak up on me. I was like, whoa, that's a good song.
These songs are not that bad. They're not. I feel like they stand up along with the rest of the High School Musical.
I agree. I mean, I love High School Musical 2s and 3s. I think all 3 movies have good songs. Just High School Musical 1s are up there.
It has a lot more, yeah.
High School Musical 1 songs are classic. But 2 and 3 are good.
But how much of that is just our nostalgia, and how much of that is because it was the first one? How much of that is because we're giving it leeway because it was a DCOM?
If you put that much thought into it, you take away from what makes them so special.
They should be able to stand on their own.
It's all of the above. That's what makes it classic and legendary.
It can stand on its own.
For all of the reasons is good.
It can stand on its own.
For all of the reasons.
Okay, so number 1.
Number 1.
I have no idea what your number 1 is. I really don't. Let me look real quick.
No, I'll just say it.
No, let me look real quick. Let me look. No. I feel like we've gone through all of them. I have no idea. Wait.
Tony. My number 1 song
what is it?
We're All in This Together. The graduation mix.
Yeah. So was this very nostalgia based? Or was
it's not nostalgia. It's my, you were over here saying when you were explaining this for your number 5, the reason you put this there, you put your bias aside. I did not. I put nothing aside. This is all my emotions. This is all my opinion.
So I have the definitive objective list.
No, you don't.
I do. I do. Now you guys know. Emotional list, Caroline. Objective, definitive, correct list.
We'll go with objective, not correct, mister.
And definitive. Objective, correct, and
you get one
list.
Adjective to describe this list, and that's
right,
objective.
Correct.
No. Objective.
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection, Cotton. Phoenix Wright.
All right, so we're all in this together.
We're all in this together. Just that choir intro, that humming.
Yeah.
Burr, 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 burr,
Here's the
burr.
flute. Jurassic Park flute. I made it in all 3 episodes.
Once we know where we are, we're all stars. Oh, I was almost crying when they were swaying and they were giving that intro. Oh, it hits you in the feels too. This is that Avengers Endgame moment where it's like, it's real. Like, we've seen them since the beginning and all of their struggles and them growing as characters, and here they are graduating, and I feel like a proud parent watching them graduate, and then they have to hit you with the best song from number 1 with "We're All in This Together," the graduation mix.
Their theme song.
The theme song. I was thinking back on it, I was like, man, I should have played this at my graduation party when y'all were over.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That would have been perfect.
If only you remembered.
If only, but I didn't. I was playing like hip music. By hip, I mean like upbeat music. I didn't want to be crying at my party. We're all in
By
this
hip, you mean
together.
cool? You mean the bee's knees of music? Do you mean the cat's pajamas of music?
The cat's pajamas.
Yeah.
You're showing your age, old man.
Oh boy, my number 1.
Come on. I've been keeping track. Tell the audience.
I want it all. I want it. Want it. Want it. I want it all.
The Sharpay lover. You know, I don't think this.
Lovers
I don't
rejoice.
think this
We have the
list
best
is-
song in High School Musical 3.
I don't think
and
this
the
list
best
is
Sharpay
objective
song
at
of all
all.
time.
I don't think this list is objective
Ladies and
at all.
gentlemen, we can all gather around.
Hold on here. I want to recount. Stop the count. Stop
We have
the
the best
count.
song.
It's
It
a
was
good
fun.
song.
It was exciting.
It's a good song.
It had the
I
best
can't.
outfits. That outfit changes.
It did have the best outfits. It's a good song. I can't diss it. It's just, yeah, I should have known it would be your number 1.
It's fun. It's the best of High School Musical. That's what you want to show these moviegoers.
Let's not get crazy now.
These casual, non-High School Musical fans. That's what you want to show them to impress them.
You want to show them something. I guess, yeah, if I wanted to think of the big band song of this movie, it's "I Want It All."
It is in a way, because I forgot to ask you this, but now's a good time. This movie also had to compete with the quality of other musicals as well. Now that it's in theaters, you can't get away with just, DCOM level movies and song, even though the songs are great, obviously, but it has to be done in a way that, they had a bigger budget and it's for a wider audience. And you can tell for a lot of the songs had, good production value, but I Want It All, they went all out. You can tell they went all out on the props, the outfits, the choreography, the song, everything. And I feel like that was them bringing it up to the movie theater level. But just in general, how do you think this movie compares to other musicals? Can it stand up amongst the rest?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm putting the musicals in my head of Greatest Showman is too high of a bar.
That's not even fair. Yeah, we can't mention.
Yeah, that's not fair.
That's not fair.
That's the greatest. But what
I can't think of any off the top of my head. La La Land?
Yeah, a lot.
Les Miserables?
Okay, but yeah, these are musicals, yes.
Les Mis, I mean.
La La Land. I saw Les Mis. I saw La La
In the
Land.
Heights? This is better than In the Heights.
Oh, yeah, this is better than
Come
In the
on.
Heights. Hamilton doesn't count. That's a Broadway film.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm even trying to think of Phantom of the Opera, the Gerard Butler one. That's a film. This is better than that.
I didn't see that.
It's good. Well, I mean, the songs
Grease.
are good. Oh, Tony. I don't want our moms to come murder us.
Uh-oh.
I gotta say it real low.
What's that?
I think High School Musical is better. Shh.
Oh.
Hopefully we're at the part where my parents don't listen. They usually
I think we
off
made that
after,
cutoff already.
Yeah, they usually
For a lot of people, actually.
click off after an hour, but still.
I think we made the cutoff. But really, you think so? I would have to rewatch it, but there's a lot of classics in there. A lot.
But okay, High School Musical 1 to Grease. Just off that comparison.
We're gonna compare those.
Just from those two right now, because it's not fair to compare three
They're
movies
both high
to
school.
one.
They're both high
Exactly.
school movies.
But just High School Musical 1 to Grease.
Except one of them, in one of the schools, they all look like they're 35, 40 years old.
And the other one, they look like they're
18.
20.
I think Taylor, I forgot her name. I forgot the actress's name. But I think she was the oldest.
I think so too.
I think she was closest to like, I want to say like she was getting close to 30 when High School Musical 3 was coming out.
No way.
Can you check it?
I will.
I don't even know how you check that. I don't know how you check that, but.
I will.
But anyways, now let me think. Grease versus High School Musical. Is this like blasphemous to even think that? I feel like a lot of people will say like Grease, obviously.
I feel like
compare the two.
Our moms would say that. My mom would smack me if I was to tell her, "Oh heck yeah, High School Musical over Grease."
But it has Grease lightning.
We go together like
We go
do-wop,
together.
do-wop-a-dop, beep-a-da-beep-a-dop.
It has Look at Me, I'm Sandra Dee.
Look at me, I'm sad.
It has Tell Me About It, Stud.
Oh, I do like you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 yeah. All right, yeah. Her name is Monique Coleman. She was 28 at the filming of High School Musical 3.
Ah, you see? Mm-hmm. She looked really young though. She didn't look like she was
Yeah, I didn't.
the adult amongst children.
I didn't feel that. How you do, fellow kids? Meme
Yeah, yeah.
from her. I mean, Grease has some classics. That's the thing. And Grease
lot of
also
classics.
set the bar. It set a standard for movie musicals.
Grease also has its own When There Was You and Me.
When There Was Me and You.
When There Was Me and You. I can't remember.
Which one is that one in Grease?
Huh?
Which song is that in Grease?
That's the one that I forgot her name, but it's the Beauty School Dropout.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
The
wow.
Beauty School Dropout, yeah.
You're right. I mean, in Grease, I only like, as a movie, High School Musical's better. Grease gets me mad. I've gone on rants with my mom that I don't like the movie Grease because I hate the message and how they change to try to appease each other instead of just accepting who they are.
Oh yeah, Sandy did change herself.
She changed, and it was because
She
Danny
was a
was
sweet little
embarrassed.
Gabriella.
Exactly, and she had to be this like greaser gal
Yeah.
to fit in with him, and he was over here like, yeah, I'll change for her, and he's wearing the Letterman, but as soon as he sees her in those heels and she's like, tell me about it, he takes off his jacket. He goes back to being a greaser. I don't like that.
He went back to his true self.
In High School Musical, they say, hey, you know what? You could be yourself. I could be myself. We can break free from these stereotypes.
You can like hip hop and pop and dance.
And it's legal.
Homework.
Not another sound. Come on, man.
But what happened now in High School Musical 3? Are they unbroken?
Yeah. They are. Because he even picked a college.
No, they broke free. They broke free in the first one. Did they unbreak? Did Kenny put the crazy glue? Did he put the crazy glue on Troy?
No.
Did it end with him?
He's going to a school for performing arts and basketball. He wants the best of both worlds.
That's true. I forgot about that part.
I think maybe Gabriella. She's the only one not pursuing performing arts. She's going to Stanford pre-law. Girl wants to be a lawyer.
I think Troy did like singing more than Gabriella.
I think so too. He definitely got into it more than she did in any of their songs. Like anytime you see Troy in a song, Gabriella's just happy to be there. She's just happy to be singing with Troy, but he's getting into it.
Yeah.
He's been getting into it since that moonwalk from Breaking Free.
Yeah. He's been getting into it since the
I never opened my heart. Oh. It's
since
so
the throat clear.
Living
silent throat
in
clear.
my own world. That's it. He was in. He was liking it.
Man.
It feels so nice to hear. We didn't touch on this in the last episode, but it feels so nice to hear Zac Efron. No insult to Drew Seeley. Drew Seeley is the voice in those iconic songs.
Drew, why didn't you clear your throat? Who did what first? Did he record first, or did
it was recorded first, and then they filmed over it?
So the song was recorded. Drew sang first, and then Zach was hearing it, and then he had to lip sync to that.
Yeah.
So he cleared his throat, and there wasn't a cue for him to clear his throat. Come on, Zach.
Zach, get with the plan.
Zach. It's all right.
Drew Seeley has a good voice, and I love his songs and the way he is in High School Musical 1, but it is nice to hear Zac Efron in 2 and 3.
Yeah.
He's got a good voice.
Man, I feel like now we're reminiscing about the whole franchise, and this is our end, covering High School Musical.
This is our end. This is where Elbow Nudge ends after you put We're On This Together at number 5.